Welcome to the Chevrolet Technical Training video workshop. I'm Gary, your technical presenter, and today we're going to look at the timing belt replacement procedure for the 2 litre LBS diesel engine. During the job, I'll be following the service instructions found in TIS to Web, but I'll also provide some real-life tips and advice along the way. Obviously, for this tutorial, the engine is removed from the vehicle to make it clearer to see. Therefore, I will of course not need to perform every step from the service information, such as engine covers and under trays. So let's start with the basics. Even if you've done this job 100 times before, consider spec changes because materials and tolerances are regularly improved, so you must always start by visiting the TIS system. And now to the tools we need. Starting with the special tools, the crankshaft alignment tool, the camshaft alignment tool, the camshaft sprocket support tool, most importantly, the torque wrench, recently calibrated as you need to be 100% sure it's accurate and working correctly. To start the job, we need to get to the timing belt. We have the upper and lower timing belt cover, and we need to remove the crankshaft pulley, and that's where I'm going to start. To remove the crankshaft pulley, and then the pulley comes away, and note the location hole that lines up with the crankshaft. Okay, with the crankshaft pulley removed, that gives us access to the bolts on the lower timing belt cover. Before removing this, I'm now going to remove the top timing belt cover. The only thing to watch with removing these bolts is just watch the washers don't fall off. And now we're going to remove the lower timing belt cover. This bolt is slightly different because it's tightening up against adjustable spacer. We'll look at that later on. And the cover comes away, and note the adjustable spacer. I shall talk about this on reassembly. Before we remove the belt, let's time the engine up. We'll remove the plug from the cam cover. This allows access for the special tool. As seen earlier, the sprung-loaded plunger, this locates into a recess into the camshaft. So screws in by hand, and it's finger tight. What we do is turn the engine over, and the sprung-loaded plunger will eventually drop into the recess. For this, we turn the crankshaft, and there'll be quite an audible click. Listening for the click from the sprung-loaded cam alignment tool, and there's the click. The camshaft is now in position and locks with the special tool. Next up is simply to let the belt tension go, and we're going to remove the timing belt. So just ease this off the pulleys and take away from the engine. That's the belt off the engine.